Okay, this is going to be a walkthrough for question 1 on the week 5 worksheet, kitten time. And there's a very small typo right here. It should not be baby kitty, it actually should be baby kitten, the class name. Okay, so consider the following interface in implementing class. Now really quickly, let's just recall that we implement interfaces and we extend classes. So when we're doing inheritance, we want to have this keyword extends come into our mind. And when we are doing something that involves interfaces, we should be imagining this keyword implements. Okay, so let's get into the problem. We have an interface kitten up here, and we have a class baby kitten, which implements kitten. And remember, the big thing that's really important for interfaces is that the thing that is implementing the interface needs to override everything that is not a default method. Okay, so if there's something in the interface that does not have a keyword default in front of it, then the class that's implementing the interface must override all of those things. Okay, so part A, do we need a playtime method in baby kitten in order to make a baby kitten have playtime? Now, the answer here is no. And that is because playtime has a default definition in the interface. So even though we did not specifically define playtime inside of the baby kitten class, that's okay because we can look it up in the interface and we can use the default method for playtime. Okay, how about part B? What does the following 2 lines print? Okay, so we have kitten kitty is going to be equal to a new baby kitten, and then we will do kitty.playtime. So let's look up here for a minute. So kitty is a kitten, and kitten has a method favorite toy, which returns the string lasers, and a method best friend, which returns the string Calvin the kitten. Because there is no playtime method defined within the baby kitten class, we will use the default method that is defined within the interface itself. So we'll print out playing with lasers and Calvin the kitten. Okay, now let's suppose we define a new class that inherits from kitten and attempt to run a few lines of code. Okay, so we have a class adult kitty, which implements kitten, and we are going to override the string favorite toy method. Notice that we never override the best friend method. We don't do that at any point. Now, do these lines error? So the answer is yes, they definitely do. And the reason is because we never did this override right here for best friend, which we need to do, right? In order to correctly and appropriately implement an interface, we must override everything that is that doesn't have the default keyword. So the next question is it a compile time or a runtime error? And the answer is that it is a compile time error. It is a compile time error because the Java compiler is going to see that we never did this override right here for the best friend method, and it's going to trigger a compile time error. So this is where IntelliJ's does not override warning comes from. Okay, so that is problem 1, kitten time.